And here we are watching 100, episode 7.
We're over halfway through. Well, we're halfway through.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Countdown to sync audio. 3, 2, 1. Click. CGI helicopter. Unknown figures talking about cryptic things.
Cryptic talk.
I mean, it's a classic. Cryptic talk, who doesn't like it?
I don't. I mean, that wasn't painful cryptic talk. Painful cryptic talk is
When it goes on for quite some time.
Well, it's sort of the painful cryptic talk is inversion of painful exposition. It's when painful exposition is where characters are explaining something that the character they're talking to should already know.
In great detail, usually, like, episode 1.
Painful cryptic talk, however, is when characters are talking so vaguely that they really shouldn't be able to understand what the other person means.
Yeah. While we're still in the intro song, I always like to bring up the what could be done to make something better. The first episode exposition might have been able to work if it established the scientist as, being super pedantic and tending to look down on people. The other characters should already know this, and maybe they even try to protest that, but they get the "you've only just begun to walk upright" treatment.
But that's not her personality if she even has one.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a legal requirement that there be a beach episode?
At this point, I think even if it's, I think by anime law there has to be a beach episode. If there's not a beach episode in an average harem show, you have broken anime law and will be going to anime prison. And you're a worthless sucker who still has to pretend to be a boy.
There's
Wallow
no
in your
reason
uselessness,
you
Emil. This was your choice. You shared the main character's room for, 3 days. Was it worth it? I mean, the answer's yes.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
But, Tsundere, she can't just admit it.
See, I already like those two more than most of the main characters.
Yeah. Why isn't our cast main character those two and Sakura? Maybe with Claire?
Yeah, I would be good with that. Cut out Emil.
Yeah, sort of. She could just be cut. Does she know how much of a hypocrite she is? I don't think she does. You'd lose nothing.
Nothing. No, she assumes you're gay. No, it's because you're a girl. You were together.
Little sister wins.
Little sister wins, thank you.
She can stay in the cast.
have allowed most
Yeah.
of the characters that have reasonable amounts of screen time to exist. I just sort of we'd see a little bit more of those two and a little less of Claire's entourage.
Yeah. So apparently they now don't need suits or crystals to do some super shit.
That's dumb. Okay,
This is a little over the top.
the sort of are they being worshipful or are they being lesbian? I really can't tell. Of course.
Yeah.
This isn't Trinity 7. Stop doing that.
You're not good, talented enough. Oh, thank God, a distraction. Haruhi heard our wishes to get out of this scene. You're not nearly as cool as that other dude are.
Yeah. Why did you blow sand all over everyone? Why are you being a douche?
I guess he thought it was cool because John Hammond did it.
You're not John Hammond. Also, you have long blonde hair, so I assume you're evil.
Yeah, that really is a tell, isn't it?
It really is.
As is all this cryptic bullshit.
Cryptic bullshit as always. Why are you, contributing to her stupidity?
I don't know. Maybe because he just wants to see how stupid this gets? I'm almost starting to think that Claire let her keep pretending to be a boy as a punishment.
I'm fine with that.
Except I don't think the show's smart enough for that.
I'll still have that be my own headcanon.
Sounds good. Oh, come on.
'Cause
You were
they
told you
told-
were going to be allowed to join.
You were told that last episode.
I mean, I guess they hadn't finalized the paperwork or anything.
But that really shouldn't have been a question. But a male character with long blonde hair is... Especially with the narrow eyes.
Yeah.
The adult eyes.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we're getting something that passes for plot.
We have plot?
I mean, we have those yellow and black villains and the mad scientist we've never seen. And now this shit. That's completely different.
So what's...
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's like... I mean, you could always put multiple reactors in serial. It's not like you need a magic power source. The ship's big enough to host.
A lot of nuclear power.
The... You need special power sources if you want to concentrate it, like mecha cores kind of need to be...
hand-wavy magical.
Yeah.
But,
Congratulations, now we know a dun-dun-dun secret that doesn't make any sense and doesn't amount to much.
What is it?
We'll see. We'll see in just a second.
I'm sure, but I don't...
It's a girl. She's also the brain for the AI.
I really don't understand how this is supposed to work.
I mean, I guess we just saw Slayers using magic bullshit energy without any sort of help, so...
That's an excellent question. No, seriously, that's an excellent question. Please answer the question.
Do you really think a character like him is ever going to answer any questions?
Not honestly, no. No,
No, it's not like we weren't going to protect the ship anyway.
Yeah. What? What?
I'm just waiting for you. You may notice how this
Doesn't...
tie into anything.
This came out of nowhere and doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, yeah, we're getting into the parts of 100 that I remember.
Because they annoyed you?
See, this is the kind of writing I was expecting.
On your rewatch?
Yeah, on the rewatch. Hey, more mad scientist. We're really building her up as a villain, aren't we?
I thought it was... The scientist was referred to as male in the...
No, Vidalay's always been a she. We even
Okay.
saw a silhouette.
You're not very good at joking.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a decent job of teasing his sister. Up and up the awkward elevator we go.
Awkward silence. I'm pretty sure that went without saying.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's a lot of savage.
Yeah. I mean, theoretically, there's a full coordinated UN force.
Are we gonna not see a single one of them?
No, we're gonna see a couple. Not many.
Okay. Judah-sama's also a twat.
Yeah. So, here we have our job. Our job is to capture Vitalay's Turks. No, wait, the Turks would be cooler than those guys.
Team Rocket?
Nah, Team Rocket would be funny.
What's something between the two?
I don't know. I'm having trouble remembering any useless mini-boss squads.
That weren't at least funny?
Yeah.
That's sort of thing, because Team Rocket's useless, but they're funny.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the Turks aren't very useful, but they're cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is she a princess?
Because they couldn't write anything interesting about her character, so they made her a princess.
That's not that doesn't replace character development.
But she's a princess. Clearly that must mean something.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
But she's a princess. You must care. That's what
No.
the writers think.
That's really the anti-caring.
But princess. Everybody likes princesses.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that was obvious with the fact that the
Yeah.
girl who knew you was addressing you by a different name for the past few minutes. Also,
Yes!
you heard that.
Princess. Just third in line.
I don't know, maybe she's the sort of third child would be not really that.
In the midst of an alien invasion?
Third child that's corrupted with alien blood and a superpowered alien killer.
I suppose, but there's no reason why she should have been, not being taken care of like a princess in the backstory.
That is indeed true.
There is absolutely nothing about her that her being a princess adds. In fact, it takes away. But everybody loves princesses. And everything is solved by dueling.
Really, you can excuse that as a weird cultural.
She's got a spike ball.
Why is she using a spike ball if they're not supposed to be using energy?
Because apparently she can just do that.
Why are you...
Right. Right. And we're down to a fight that has pretty much no detail in it.
I'm not really getting the point of this fight.
Because apparently it doesn't take superpowers to make tornadoes with your spike ball?
That wouldn't... That's not really humorous.
Why can't you go home, Emile? You're not doing anything here. I can't believe it either. A princess. Who would have thought?
She doesn't act like it in any fashion and is in no point in her history.
Been treated like one until now.
Mysterious hooded figures.
Yeah, why does anyone think that dark hooded cloaks conceal anything? Oh, hey, new outro. I don't know why this show changes its
Outros every 5 seconds.
I mean, I think it's like one per arc. And we're technically in the next arc.
Presumably of 4.
Yeah, four sounds right. As we see punk rocker cat girl. I know she's not actually a cat girl, but she's got
the claws,
fangs, and some mannerisms. She's clearly intended to be evocative of cat girl.
I think that the rocker kind of suits her.
Yeah.
Not so much him.
No.
Is that a kilt?
No, it's the punk thing.
Okay.
Like, I think that starts out as like a flannel shirt tied around the waist. And then it just evolved into an accent cloth. Fashion is stupid.
Well, fashion is always stupid. That is
almost as stupid as random princesses out of nowhere.
Anyway.
Preview. Next episode. Yeah.
More of the random chick and...
Claire undressing, apparently.
Okay. See you next time.
Yep.